Ever wondered if she's into you, but you're just not sure how to tell? You're talking, the vibe feels right, but you need a sign, something concrete. What if I told you women are constantly sending out signals, little clues that are easy to miss if you don't know what to look for? These aren't just random gestures, they're a silent language. And today, we're going to decode it together. We're skipping the cliches and diving straight into the real, subtle signs women use when they're interested. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be a master at reading the room, and you'll never have to second-guess her feelings again. Let's start with the most powerful tool of communication, the eyes. It's not just about her looking at you. It's about how she looks at you. Pay attention to the glance and look away. She might meet your eyes from across the room, hold the gaze for a second or two, and then quickly look down or away, maybe with a little smile. That shyness is often a huge indicator of interest. It's a mix of I see you and I am a little nervous that you see me seeing you. Another key eye signal is the extended gaze. When you're in a conversation, does she hold your eye contact just a little longer than what feels normal or polite? This creates a sense of intimacy and connection. It's her way of saying, I'm focused on you and only you right now. Also, watch for pupil dilation. When we're attracted to someone or something, our pupils naturally get bigger. It's an involuntary response, a biological green light. You can't fake it, which makes it one of the most honest signals out there. Now, let's talk about her smile. A polite, social smile involves just the mouth. But a genuine, I'm happy to be here with you smile, that reaches her eyes. You'll see the corners of her eyes crinkle up. This is the famous Duchenne smile. If she's flashing you one of these, it's a fantastic sign. Also, notice if she smiles at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny. It's not because she has a bad sense of humor, it's because she enjoys your company and wants to make you feel good and appreciated. It's a form of validation, showing she's on your team. Body language is a massive part of this silent conversation. First, check her orientation. Is her body angled towards you? Even in a group setting, if her feet, hips, and shoulders are pointed in your direction, it means her attention is subconsciously focused on you. It's like her body is a compass, and you're the magnetic north. She might even mirror you. If you lean in, she leans in. You take a sip of your drink, and a moment later, she does too. This isn't mimicry, it's a subconscious behavior called rapport building. It means she feels connected to you and is trying to sync up with your energy. And what about touch? This is a big one. Accidental touches can be very intentional. Did she lightly brush her hand against your arm while laughing at your story? Or maybe she accidentally bumped into you in a crowded space. These small, fleeting touches are a way to test the waters and break the physical barrier in a low-risk way. If you respond positively or don't pull away, it gives her the confidence to continue. She might also find excuses to touch you, like picking a piece of lint off your shirt or touching your hand to emphasize a point. Pay attention to these moments, they're rarely as random as they seem. Next, let's decode her hair. The classic hair flip is more than just a cliché. When a woman plays with her hair, twirling it around her finger, flipping it over her shoulder, or running her hands through it, it's often a preening gesture. Preening is something we do subconsciously when we want to look our best for someone we're attracted to. It's an instinct to draw attention to one of our most feminine features. It's her saying, look at me, I'm trying to look good for you. It can also be a sign of slight nervousness, which, in this context, is a very good thing. Now, let's move into the conversation itself. It's not just what she says, but how she says it. Does she ask you a lot of questions? And I don't mean just how was your day. I mean deep, personal questions about your passions, your family, your dreams. This shows she's not just making small talk. She's genuinely curious about who you are as a person. She wants to find common ground and build a real connection. She's investing her time and mental energy into getting to know the real you. Also, Notice if she brings up future plans, even hypothetical ones. She might say something like, "Oh, you love hiking. We should totally go to that new trail sometime," or "There's a great concert next month. You'd love it." By mentioning future activities, she's planting a seed. She is signaling that she wants to see you again and is opening the door for you to ask her out. It's a low-pressure way of saying, "I want you in my future," even if it's just for a day. Another powerful verbal cue is the use of compliments. But again, it's about the type of compliment. Complimenting your shirt is nice, but complimenting your character is next level. If she says things like, "You have a great way of looking at things," or "I really admire how passionate you are about your work," she's telling you that she sees and appreciates qualities in you beyond the surface. These are compliments that stick, and they're a clear sign that she's thinking about you on a deeper level. Let's consider the digital world. Texting and social media are a whole new playground for signals. Does she respond to your texts quickly? Does she use a lot of emojis to convey emotion? Does she initiate conversations, or are you always the one to text first? If she's starting the chat, asking about your day, and sending you funny memes or things that made her think of you, that's a huge investment of her attention. She's choosing to engage with you when she could be doing a million other things. On social media, look for subtle interactions. Is she one of the first people to like or view your stories? Does she comment on your posts or reply to your stories with more than just a fire emoji? This is the digital equivalent of making eye contact across a room. She's actively keeping up with your life and making her presence known. It is a modern way of showing she is interested and wants to be a part of your world. Let's circle back to the group dynamic, because it's a goldmine of information. When you're with friends, watch her behavior when you're the one talking. Is her attention locked on you, even when others are trying to chime in? After you tell a joke, is she the first person you see looking at you to see your reaction? We instinctively look to the person we care about most for validation. If her eyes find yours right after a shared laugh in a group, it's a powerful and spoken connection. And what about her friends? Her friends are her gatekeepers and her allies. If she's interested in you, she's probably told them about you. So, how do they act around you? Do they smile knowingly when you approach? Do they try to leave the two of you alone? Or do they start asking you light, playful interview questions? Her friend's behavior is often a direct reflection of her feelings. If they're trying to set you two up, it's because she's given them the green light. So, let's recap the mission. We've decoded the language of the eyes, the power of a genuine smile, and the compass of her body language. We've learned that small touches are big signals, and playing with her hair is more than just a habit. We've seen how conversations, compliments, and future mentions are verbal green lights. We've navigated the digital signals on your phone and social media. And finally, we've understood how her behavior in a group and the actions of her friends can tell you everything you need to know. Remember, no single sign is a definitive yes. It's about the combination, the cluster of signals. It's like collecting evidence. If you're seeing 3, 4, 5 of these signs happening consistently, the odds are overwhelmingly in your favor. Thanks for watching. If this guide helped you decode the signals, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights. Drop a comment below with a signal you've noticed or one I might have missed. See you in the next one.